Do you want to know the fastest way to make 10k? Most people are doing it all wrong. I'm about to show you the dirty way that actually works. I've been where you are right now. Growing up in a low middle class family, money was always tight. My dad was a nurse, my mom a nursing assistant. We never had much. And that reality, it shaped my drive and determination from a very early age. When I was in high school back in 2018-2019, I tried dropshipping with a friend. We got our first sale within 30 minutes of launching our ad campaign. Exciting, right? Wrong. We didn't have enough money to keep the ads running, so we lost everything. I tried every online business model out there, but nothing stuck. I kept failing. I knew there had to be a better way to make money. While everyone else was taking the conventional path, I was determined to forge my own. I remember that every day, my mom would ask me over lunch, "How's the business going?" And I would look at her in the eyes and lie. "I'm doing what it takes, Mom. It's going to work out." But the truth was, I had 0 clients and 0 money coming in. Deep down though, I believed in myself, even when the results weren't showing yet. Here's what changed everything for me. I stopped doing business the clean way and started doing it the dirty way. Now when I say dirty, I don't mean scamming people or doing something illegal or unethical. I'm completely against that. I'm talking about doing things differently from what everyone else is teaching you. I'm talking about breaking conventional rules that are actually keeping you broke. The conventional clean approach is this: spend months creating the perfect product or service, build a fancy website, create 10 social media accounts, make pretty business cards, then try to sell your offer. That is backwards, and that's where most people fail. The dirty approach is simple. Sell your offer before you build it. Yes, you heard that right. Sell it first, then create it. People vote with their money, not their words. Someone might tell you, "Oh, that sounds amazing, I would totally buy that." But when it comes time to pull out their credit card, all of a sudden nobody's there anymore. Empty promises don't pay the bills. I learned this lesson the hard way. I spent 6 months building an online course back in 2021, and I thought it was brilliant. I poured my soul and my heart into it. But when I launched it, nobody bought it, not a single person. That was 6 months of hard work down the drain because I didn't validate my market first. That's when I realized I needed to validate my market before investing time and money into creating something. This shift in mindset was the turning point in my entrepreneurial journey. So here's exactly what I did to hit my first $10,000 and what you need to do too. First, identify your knowledge or passion. What do you know that others would pay to learn? Maybe you're good at fitness, dating, marketing, coding, cooking, or parenting. Everyone has something. Don't tell me you don't have valuable knowledge, because you do. You just haven't recognized it yet. For me, it was helping businesses to get more leads and booked calls. That's what I figured out how to do with enough training. I wasn't the best in the world, but I knew enough to help others to get results. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why, to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from 0 to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description, and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team, and together, we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10k per month as quickly as possible. But be quick, because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. Second, find a specific audience with a very urgent problem. The more specific, the better. Don't try to help everyone. That is a recipe for helping no one. Your marketing message needs to speak directly to one person with one specific problem. For example, don't say, "I help people lose weight." Instead, you could say, "I help busy dads over 40 to lose 20 pounds without giving up their favorite foods." Don't say, "I help businesses with marketing." Instead, say, "I help chiropractors get 15 new patients every single month using Facebook ads." The riches are in the niches. The more targeted your audience, the easier it is to sell them. When someone feels like you're speaking directly to them and their specific situation, they're much more likely to buy. Third, create a high-ticket offer. If you're charging $20, you need 500 clients to reach $10,000. But if you're charging $2,000, you only need 5 clients. Which sounds easier to you? Low-ticket offers might seem less scary to sell, but they actually require much more work. High-ticket offers allow you to provide more value, give clients more attention, and make more money with fewer sales. I remember signing my first high-ticket client for more than $1,000. I ran to show my mom the notification on my phone. She was so proud of me. All those sacrifices finally felt worth it. 5 days later, I signed another client for even more money, and it just kept happening. That feeling, seeing real money coming into your account for your knowledge, is incredible. Suddenly, all those doubts would disappear. All those people who questioned your path go quiet. Success is always the best revenge. Now, here's the dirty part that most people don't tell you. You want to pre-sell your offer. Talk to potential customers before creating your product or service. Here's how. You want to create a simple outline of what your offer will include. Then, reach out to potential clients and say, I'm creating this program or this service. It's designed to help you to achieve the specific result they want. Would you be interested in a specific conversation about it? During that conversation, explain your offer clearly and confidently. Tell them exactly what results they can expect. Be specific about the transformation you provide. Then ask for the sale. If they say yes and pay you, that's market validation. You know your offer has value. Now, create and deliver what you promised. You've got skin in the game, both yours and theirs, and this kind of accountability is extremely powerful. If they say no, ask them why. Ask them what they would want instead. Use that feedback to improve your offer, and then try again with someone else. Every no brings you closer to a yes if you're willing to learn from it. What's amazing with this approach is that you're getting paid to create your offer instead of creating something that literally nobody wants. You're building with direct market feedback, not based on assumptions. I will never forget my first pre-sale. It was a coaching program to help agency owners to get more clients. I hadn't created any content yet, just a basic outline, but I sold it for a high ticket price anyway. Then I stayed up for 3 days straight, creating the first modules before our first call. Was it stressful? Yeah, but it worked. And that client got amazing results because I was creating the content based on their specific needs. The pressure of having a paying client waiting for your solution forces you to deliver your best work. The truth is, most people procrastinate because they lack clarity. Before I had a clear step-by-step process to follow, I would end up binge-watching YouTube videos or movies because I didn't know what to do. That's why the dirty approach works so well. It gives you clarity. You know exactly who you're helping and what problem you're solving. And you have paying clients motivating you to deliver. Nothing beats this kind of accountability. Let me be real with you. The clean approach feels safe. Build everything first, then try to sell it, but it's actually much riskier. You might spend months building something nobody wants. That's not just a waste of time, it's demoralizing. The dirty approach feels risky, sell first then build, but it's actually much safer because you know there's demand for what you sell before investing your time. You're not just guessing, you're responding to actual market demand. I've seen so many people with amazing knowledge and skills who are struggling to make money. Why? Because they're following the conventional approach. They're creating courses nobody buys. They're offering services nobody wants. They're targeting audiences that are too broad. They're trying to be everything to everyone and end up being nothing to no one. Do not be like them. Be dirty, be strategic. Test your market before investing too much time. Make sure people are willing to pay for your solution before you pour your heart and soul into creating it. Here's another dirty secret. Perfection is a lie. Your first version doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to solve the problem you promised to solve. That's it. You can improve and refine as you go. In fact, that's the better approach. Get feedback from paying clients and use it to make your offer better over time. Version 1 is better than version none. I've seen too many people get stuck in the perfectionism trap. They spend months or even years creating the perfect offer only to launch to crickets. Don't make that mistake. Launch quickly, get feedback, and improve. Here's your action plan. Step 1. Identify your knowledge or passion. What do you know that others would pay to learn? Step 2. Find a specific audience with a pressing problem. The more specific, the better. Step 3. Create a high-ticket offer that solves that problem. Focus on the transformation, not just information. Step 4. Pre-sell your offer before creating it. Get market validation through actual sales. Step 5. Use feedback to improve and repeat. Each iteration should be better than the last. That's it. That's how I went from $0 to $10,000, and that's how you can do it too. There's no special skills required, no fancy degrees needed, you just need the willingness to take action and to do things differently. The best part about selling before you build a product or service is that this approach works in any market. Whether you're selling fitness coaching, marketing services, relationship advice, or even cooking lessons, the process is the same. The principles of market validation apply universally. But here's the thing, knowing is not enough. You have to take action. Right now, there are people out there waiting for the solution only you can provide. They're struggling with problems you can solve. They're waiting to pay for it. But they can't find you if you're hiding behind perfectionism and procrastination. I stayed stuck for years because I was afraid of putting myself out there. I was afraid of rejection. I was afraid of looking stupid. I was afraid people would judge me for charging money for my knowledge. Will some people say no? Absolutely. Will some people judge you for charging premium prices? Of course, but here's the truth. For every person that says you can't do it, there's someone out there who needs exactly what you have to offer. For every critic, there's a potential client waiting for your solution. The biggest regret I hear from successful entrepreneurs isn't that they made mistakes or faced rejection. It's that they waited too long to start. They let fears and doubt hold them back for years. Don't make that same mistake. The day I showed my mother a payment notification for over $1,000, that feeling was worth all the noise in the world. That moment of validation, knowing that someone values your knowledge enough to pay you for it, is incredible. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting until your offer is perfect. Stop waiting until you feel ready. You will never feel ready. The dirty secret to success is taking imperfect action before you feel ready. The most successful entrepreneurs I know aren't the ones with the best ideas or the most impressive backgrounds. They're the ones who take consistent action while everyone else is still planning. Think about where you could be 6 months from now if you started today. You could have multiple high-ticket clients. You could be making consistent income from your knowledge. You could be building a business that gives you freedom and fulfillment. Or you could be in exactly the same place you are right now, still dreaming about what could be. The choice is yours. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why, to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from zero to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description, and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team, and together, we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10K per month as quickly as possible. But be quick, because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. Here's my challenge to you. Take one step today. Identify your niche, outline your offer, reach out to potential customers, do something, anything to move forward, pre-sell your offer, get validation, then deliver an amazing experience to your clients. Focus on getting them results, and your own results will follow. That's how you get to $10,000 as quickly as possible. That's how you build a business that changes your life and the lives of your clients. That's how you create success on your own terms. Your 10K is waiting for you. It's your time to claim it. With that being said, if you'd like my team and I to help you to build a profitable online business and reach financial freedom, I invite you to check out the free training in the description below, and I will see you on the other side.